tonight's match featuring the section 6A opponents, the number 5 seed Lake Park-Audubon Raiders against the number 1 seed Breckenridge Cowgirls. At this time, we ask that everybody please rise and face the flag on the south end of the gymnasium as we honor America and our veterans, both past and present, with the playing of the national anthem by the Breckenridge Pep Band under the direction of Emily Christensen. At this time, let's meet the participants. First, for the Lake Park-Audubon Raiders, the non-starters, number 4, Kira Collard, and number 6, Tress Loretz, and number 7, Maddie Rosie, and number 13, Lainey Matson, and number 16, Lydia Howe. And now for your starters, number 1, Kelsey Thompson. Number 3, Maya Rosen. Number 8, Caitlin Clevin. Number 10, Thea Matson. Number 14, Tatum Nelson. Number 15, Grant Stolberger. And your libero, number 2, Abby Thompson. The Lake Park-Audubon is coached by Kay Loll. And now for your home team on the scoreboard, the Breckenridge Cowgirls. First, the 9 starters, number 4, Emma Etzler. Number 5, Morgan Rutton. Number 8, Atea Baker. Number 11, Kelsey Sherroll. Number 13, Sophie Larson. Number 14, Tori Young. And number 18, Ivy Osha. And now for your starters. Number 1, Abby Johnson. Number 2, Marcy Mangieri. Number 3, Lauren Meyer. Number 7, Abby Woodwell. Number 9, Cameron Taylor. Number 12, Lonnie Erickson. And your libero, number 16, Riley Pinkrall. Coach Martin Wilson, assisted by Lisa Pinkrall, Missy Johnson, and Grayson Hour. Your official
26-2 Breckenridge Cowgirls. 14-10 Lake Park-Audubon Raiders. Section 6A quarterfinals from Breckenridge, Minnesota. Thanks everybody for tuning in to Coach Loll Sports. I'm looking to have a lot of fun here tonight. Kind of a late notice, last minute thing. Coach Wilson got a hold of me late last night, and we put this thing together. So huge shout out to the Breckenridge Booster Club and Coach Wilson for putting this all together for us, so we can get a little bit of volleyball action on for you. First time for me as far as a broadcaster here in Breckenridge. Few memories throughout the years. Most recently, I guess, coming and watching some volleyball games here over the years. So fun to be up in the booth here tonight. Had a nice talk with Coach Wilson. Of course, she started out in Hankinson a number of years back, was my assistant coach for a little while. Coached under Coach Paulson for 4 years, and then a couple years as the assistant coach here in Breck, and then 5 years as the head coach. So looking for a lot of fun tonight. Karsi Materi is going to start things off for the Cowgirls. These teams played way back in September. Cowgirls came away with a 3-0 win. The first set. That one's going to be a little bit long, so point's going to go over to the Cowgirls. First one is underway. Materi, a 5'7" senior, back serving. Tatum Nelson, a junior, outside hitter for the Raiders. Abby Johnson, 5'7" junior. You're going to hear that name a lot tonight. 259 kills on the year, second on the team, just a junior. 2-0 lead now for the Cowgirls. Make that 3. As Materi comes away with an ace. 38, make that 39 aces on the season now for Karsi. Talked to Coach Wilson a little bit. Like I said ahead of time, not going to make a ton of changes. Just going to play the game of volleyball like they've been playing. 26-2, they're doing all right. Anna Erickson, 5'8" senior, middle hitter with the kill. 4-0 lead now. Third-year head coach Tatum Hall. There's number 40 for Materi. A senior setter, 425 sets. 100 over, settle down the Raiders a little bit. Should say they were going to make a few changes coming into the night. Wouldn't give me any details, but like I said, they played earlier in the season, way back in September. First one was September 9th. That was a 3-0 win for the Cowgirls, and then they played again that Saturday in Pelican Rapids, where the Cowgirls won 2-0. So 5-0 for the Cowgirls so far, and the number 5 seeded Raiders. Raiders with a win the other night over New York Mills, 18-25, 25-19, 28-26, and 25-22. The number 1 seeded Cowgirls over Park Christian, 25-13, 24-26, 25-23, 25-16. Winner tonight is going to be playing in Fergus Falls on Thursday, November 4th. They'll be playing the winner of the number 2 Henning and number 3 Underwood matches in Henning tonight. So nice start for the Cowgirls. Definitely what Coach Wilson wanted. We'll see what the Raiders can do to turn things around a little bit. There's a kill in the middle for Thea Matson, the junior. Gets the Raiders on the board, so little timeout worked for Coach Tatum. Left-handed, Kelsey Thompson, the senior, Back serving. Nice dig there by the setter Thompson. Off the hands of Finkrall and out of bounds. 6-2 now. Cowgirls with the lead. Was in Campbell last night for the Tri-State Tigers. They see as far back as Thompson was standing. She wouldn't have been doing that in Campbell last night, that's for sure. There's a nice point, nice tip over for the junior Nelson. 6-3 now. Raiders on a 3-point run. Again, thanks everybody for tuning in. Coach Loll Sports. There's Johnson from the right side, gonna get the kill. Abby coming in with 88 aces on the season. Just an outstanding number. 7-3. Cowgirls with the lead. Back come the Raiders. Chance here for the Cowgirls to extend that lead a little bit from the outside. It's Kaler. She gets the kill. Cameron Kaler, 5'10" senior. Leads the Cowgirls, 331 kills on the season. First here tonight. From the back row. Another chance here for the Raiders. It's going to be Nelson again, but blocked in the front row by Twidwell. A nice hustle by the Cowgirls to get that one back in. Beautiful back set for the Raiders. Double hit's going to be called on the Cowgirls, so point's going to go over to the Raiders. Lake Park-Audubon, 7-4 in the section, 14-10 overall. Cowgirls up by 4 here, set number 1. That one's going to come up a little bit short for Tressa Retz, the senior. Matson checks back into the back row. Anna Erickson, the senior, back to serve. Be a free ball here for the Cowgirls. See if they could take advantage. From the outside was Twidwell. She's going to get the point. Nice effort by the Raiders, but they just couldn't get it up and over. So point's going to go over to the Cowgirls. 10-4 lead now for Breckenridge. Another chance here for the Cowgirls. Good defense up front by the Raiders, but they couldn't cover on the bump. Point's going to go over to the Cowgirls to extend that lead. 11-4. Just a little bit long on that serve. The libero Finkrall checks back in for the Cowgirls. Back to serve is Maddie Thompson, a 5'3" senior libero for the Raiders. At the net, senior Kaler gets the kill. That front row of the Cowgirls sure showing its strength here early in this first set. Sophie Larson back to serve. Sophie, senior. And point's going to go over to the Cowgirls. 13-5 now. Cowgirls are on a run. .38 aces on the season for Sophie. Here's Kaler again. She's going to get the kill. And we're going to have another timeout. Give me a little bit of a chance to, again, thank the boosters, the Breckenridge boosters. I talked about this throughout the season on some of the other broadcasts, but these booster clubs, what they do for these programs, and it's not just the sports, it's all over the school. All the programs, so much that the booster clubs do. If you get a chance, if you can't, maybe don't want to be on the club or can't get involved too much, make sure you're out there buying them tickets, supporting the booster club, because the things that they do for these, like I said, for these teams, it's just outstanding. So huge shout out to the Breck boosters for tonight. Nice crowd here tonight in Breckenridge, as we see some of the Breck faithful dressed up here tonight, having a little bit of fun. Last time out worked for the Raiders. We'll see what this one can do. Rosing come up a little bit short for the junior. So 10-point lead now for the Cowgirls. Sophie, another one of those setters for the Cowgirls. 330 sets on the season. Assists, I guess you'd call them. Nice effort there. Tried to get the one hand underneath. Point's going to go over to the Raiders. Kiera Glard, 5'7" senior, back serving. Back set. Going to be a little bit long there for Kaler. Nice set by Larson. 15-7 now. Cowgirls with the lead. First, like I said, first time for us doing anything over here in Breckenridge. So looking for a lot of fun here tonight. Bryn Stahlberger, 5'10" senior. Finds the opening, gets the point. Off the top of the net. Great hustle by the Raiders, but they can't quite get there. Lauren Byer, the senior, is going to get the point. Eight seniors on the roster here tonight for the Cowgirls. Little bit of miscommunication there. Of course, right away, Coach Wilson is letting them know. Point's going to go over to the Red Raiders. Maya Rosing, the junior, back serving. Chance for the Raiders here. You know, and that's one of those that, some nights it goes over, some nights it falls short. That night, this time it fell short. So point's going to go over to the Cowgirls. Riley Finkrell, the senior libero, back serving. Served that one a little bit long. Nice decision by the back row of the Raiders. Bryn Stahlberger, the senior, back to serve. I've watched the Cowgirls a few times this season. Haven't been here in person. Nice effort by the Raiders to get that one back up and over. Another chance here, though, for the Cowgirls. That one goes a little bit long by the senior Undum. Instead, watching, you hear a little bit about how good the Cowgirls are, and so I caught a few games off and on when we weren't broadcasting, and it's been a lot of fun. So I was really excited about coming here tonight and getting to check them out in person. Johnson's going to get the kill. 18-11 now. Cowgirls with the lead. Karsi Materi back serving. She's a senior. .425 sets coming into tonight. Just a little bit wide. Looking for that back corner. Nice decision by the Raiders. Kelsey Thompson back to serve again. A left-handed senior. Nice defense by Thompson. There's the opening from Kaler. Just a tough front row. You can see why the Cowgirls are coming in at 26-2. Those two losses, October 19th, they lost to Hawley 3-1. I caught part of that game that night. And then Thursday, October 21st, they lost to 6AA Pequot Lakes, 2-0 in a little bit of a shootout. So the only two losses on the Cowgirl schedule. 3-1 victory over Park Christian coming into tonight. And the Raiders with a 3-1 victory over New York Mills. So Cowgirls are going to get called for in the net. Teresa Retz, senior, back to serve. 20-13. Cowgirls with a 7-point lead. And you can see why Kaler's got over 330 kills on the season. Just keeps racking them up. Winner of this is going to take on the winner of number 2 Henning and number 3 Underwood. Section tournament going to be in Fergus Falls. (22-13) now. The Cowgirls extend that lead. Set number 1 here from Breckenridge tonight. 6A quarterfinals. Back and forth we go. Nice defense by both teams. Covering it pretty well. Good volleys. Here comes Kaler. But great defense in the back row for the Raiders. Great effort by Johnson. And Thompson, the setter, decides I'm going to tip it over, puts it in the middle, gets the point on a nice volley. Back and forth, 22-14. Cowgirls with the lead. Maddie Thompson, the senior, back serving. Johnson's going to come up a little bit short. 22-15 now. Another kill for senior Kaler. Sophie Larson checking in to serve along with Victoria Undum. Both seniors for Breckenridge. Chance for the Raiders here. Covered well by the Cowgirls. Double hit going to be called on the Cowgirls, so the point's going to go over to the Raiders as they cut the lead back to 7. Gillard back serving, 5'7" senior. Off the top of the net, but nice defense by the Raiders, but just off the rafters. So Cowgirls are going to take advantage, 24-16. Kaler's back serving. 39 aces on the season to go with those 330 kills. Chance for the Raiders. Again, covered well by the Cowgirls. You definitely can't give the Cowgirls too many shots. They're going to put them down. Nice job by Victoria Undum there to finish things off. 25-16. Cowgirls take game number 1. We're going to switch sides here. I'm going to take a short break, and we'll be back with Coach Loll Sports. I had a nice conversation with Coach Hall beforehand. She originally from Lake Park, and I told her, it's always kind of cool when you can get former players and former students to come back and coach at your alma mater. And it was kind of interesting because it's definitely a family thing going on. Mom of Coach Hall is one of the assistant coaches, and her dad is an official. So definitely volleyball running deep in the Hall family. And she told me that actually when the schedule came out, her dad was scheduled to do the game here. But as soon as he seen that, said, nope, sorry, don't think that can happen. So Raiders are going to start out with a 1-0 lead. Cowgirls jumped out to a 6-0 lead in set number 1 here. But set number 2, Raiders jump out 1-0. Going to be point for the Cowgirls. Off the fingertips of one of the Raiders. Abby Johnson back to serve for the Cowgirls. We're all tied up at 1 apiece. Nelson in the middle for the Raiders, but covered again well by the Cowgirls. This time, Kaler was covered up by the Raiders. Going to get another chance. She finds the back row. Gets the point. Not always about strength and power. Sometimes it's about reading the court, and something Kaler does really well. 2-1 Cowgirls with the lead. This one's going to be a little bit long for Gillard. Gillard just 5'7", going against that 5'10", 5'11" front row of the Cowgirls. There's the defense for the Cowgirls. Four to 1 now, as Johnson's on a bit of a run. Tries to get one just up and over the net. Nice dig there by Johnson to save it. Back come the Cowgirls. And Twidwell, Addie, just a junior. 5'11", outside hitter, gets the kill. So a 5-1 lead here, set number 2 for the Cowgirls. Great crowd here tonight by both schools. The Lake Park-Audubon student body all dressed up in some, looks like hunting clothes. Breckenridge kids dressed up in a little bit of Halloween costumes, so it's always great to see when the student body gets involved. And last home game of the season for the Cowgirls. Loser of this one stays home. Winner goes on to play in Fergus next week in the 6A semifinals. Anna Erickson, the senior, back to serve. Gillard, Thompson, and Nelson in the front row for the Raiders. Point's going to go over to the Raiders. Back to serve is senior libero Maddie Thompson. Kaler covered well by Thompson. Not for the second time, though. You give Cameron too many chances like that, and she's going to come up big. Nice set by Materi. Good timing by Kaler. And Sophie Larson in to serve. Seven to 3, Cowgirls with the lead. Cowgirls are going to get called for in the net there. Nice dig by Larson, but Raiders are going to get the point. Kiera Gillard back serving. Timing off just a little bit there for Undum. As the Raiders work their way back into it, down by 2. 7-5. Set number 2 here tonight. Nice defense in the front that time by Stahlberger. Kaler again looking for that back corner. This one's going to be off the fingertips of Undum. Point's going to go over for the Raiders as they're down by a point, 7-6 as they battle their way back in. Coach Hall letting Gillard know where she wants that serve. Rosing looking to go cross court. Took her eye off the ball just a little bit. Coach Hall letting her know. Keep the eye on the ball, turn the body just a little bit, try to get that cross court. Kaler back serving. That one off the top of the net. Going to get called for 4. Point's going to go over to the Cowgirls. 9-6 now. Cowgirls back up by 3. Again, thanks for everybody for tuning in. Coach Loll Sports, having a lot of fun here tonight in Breckenridge. Abby Johnson, 5'7" junior, shows her athleticism. 10-6 now, Cowgirls with the lead. 26-2 coming into tonight. 14-10 for the Raiders. 5-point lead now for the Cowgirls. In the south section, number 1 Belgrade, Broughton El Rosa takes on number 5 seed, Parker's Prairie. And then number 2 seed, Wheaton Herman Norcross takes on Clinton Gracefield Beardsley, which is number 6. So a couple upsets in the south section of 6A. Of course, the winner of those games will be coming to Fergus next week for the semifinals of the region. 11-7, Cowgirls with the lead here. Nice dig there by Larson. From the back row, Kaler puts it down. Stahlberger just off the side a little bit. Point's going to go over to the Cowgirls. Riley Finkrell, the senior libero, back serving. Nice defense in the front row there by Erickson. Back set for the Cowgirls. And Undham's going to get the kill. Takes a lot of practice to get those back sets and the timing just right. Cowgirls got a couple of pretty good setters here. No doubt about that. Nice hustle by Thompson. She was looking to, thought that she got that one clean, but gonna get called for the lift. Point to the Cowgirls, and Coach Hall wants to take a timeout. Thanks everybody for tuning in, Coach Loll Sports. We'll be back. Since 2003, OSPTI has been a therapy clinic of choice with specialized staff working together as a team to offer the best treatment options possible. OSPTI is dedicated to providing optimal therapy in a comfortable, fun setting. We want what is most important for our patients, getting them back to their active lifestyles. OSPTI treats all conditions and anyone from infancy to 100 plus years of age. With offices in Breckenridge, Fergus Falls, and Hankinson, OSPTI can get you back on the right track. Breckenridge, Minnesota. Big vote coming up here in Breckenridge for everybody. Got the new school referendum coming up. Vote's going to be on Tuesday. I think early voting going on now, but the main vote's going to be on Tuesday. So we'll see what happens. See what happens with Breckenridge in the new school. It'll be interesting. 14-7. 15-7. Abby Johnson with the kill. Riley Finkrell, the senior libero, back serving. Cowgirls lead 1-0. The Raiders look to get back into this. Now on Tuesday night, the Cowgirls did slip up the one game that they lost to Park Christian. What's the second game on Tuesday night? 24-26. Park Christian came away with that one. But so far, it was something Coach Wilson and I talked about a little bit ahead of time. Keep that focus and don't let up. The Raiders look to change things up a little bit according to Coach Hall. So far, it's been going the way of the Cowgirls. Finds that opening in the middle, does Johnson. Materi and Twidwell checking back in. Carsey, a senior, back serving. Quick hands at the front row by the Cowgirls. Fun to see when them front row, they can always get the block and then they come back down and keep focused. I know it's not easy sometimes, but then they get that second hit. 16-9 now. Cowgirls with the lead. Thompson back serving. She's going to get the ace. Cuts it down to a 6-point lead. Raiders need to go on a little bit of a run here. Catch back up. Don't have to get everything back in one shot, but it sure would be good for the Raiders if they got back into this one. The offense of the Cowgirls, just outstanding. Nice job by libero Thompson. She's got her work cut out for her tonight, there's no doubt, but she's doing well back there, working hard. But that one's going to go in the way of the Cowgirls, 17-10. Set number 2. Both student sections on their feet here tonight. Back corner gets the ace. Make that 89 on the season. (18-10) now. Breckenridge on top. Nice adjustment there by Gillard. And there's Kaler going cross court. Finds the line. Gets the point. Gets the kill. And the Raiders are going to call a timeout. Breckenridge football in action tomorrow. They are taking on number 1 seed Otter Tail Central at 2 o'clock. Breckenridge beat number 5 Underwood. Breckenridge the number 4 seed. Heading into the tournaments. They beat number 5 Underwood 7-0 on Tuesday night, so they'll be taking on number 1 Otter Tail Central tomorrow at 2 o'clock. 5 years as head coach of the Breckenridge Cowgirls. 6 years as an assistant coach, 2 years here in Breckenridge, and then 4 years prior to that in Hankinson. Coach Wilson, also one of my assistant coaches. Was sure sad to see her go. I was really hoping to see her stick around and able to turn the program over. But doing a great job here with the volleyball team, as you can tell, 26-2. Just an outstanding season. And Johnson back to serve. 10-point lead now for the Cowgirls. That one, a little bit indecision, but it was called out, in. Line judge calls it out. Head judge up on the top calls it in. So point's going to go over to the Cowgirls, 21-10 now. And the lift is going to be called on Erickson there as she tries to find that 10-foot line. But in the process, picks the ball up a little bit and throws it. Teresa Retz, a senior, back serving. Riley Finkrell gets the kill, has a little bit of fun out there with Kaler. Erickson back to serve, 22-11, doubled up the Raiders here in set number 2. As the serve comes up a little bit short. Maddie Thompson, senior libero, working hard back there tonight. Having a nice night, doing everything she can. Help out our Raiders team. This one's going to be off the hands of Thea Matson. And a point for the Cowgirls, 23-12 now. Set number 2. Senior Sophie Larson back to serve. 38 aces on the season for the senior. Also second on the team in sets. Gets it over to Kaler. She puts it down. Set point here now for the Cowgirls, 24-12. Those of you that have been around volleyball for a long time know, though, that, I've seen some runs. Going back to the day, I've seen a 24-0 start to a ball game one time, quite a few years ago, but can happen, but not here. Cowgirls are going to take set number 2, 25-12. They win set number 1, 25-16. So we're going to head to set number 3. We'll be back. Coach Loll Sports.
Yes,
coach, third-year head coach Tatum Hall draws up here for the Raiders. Set number 3, they can turn things around a little bit. Get back on track. Send this thing to a game 4. You see some of the Breckenridge faithful having a little fun here tonight. Materi back to serve, starting it off. Both liberos doing a nice job digging those out through the rafters. Up and over. Point's going to be for Lake Park-Audubon. Cowgirls get called, I believe, in the net there. So Raiders are going to start off with a point, just what Coach Hall wanted to see. Senior Kelsey Thompson back to serve. Off the hands of Materi. As the Raiders start off. Set number 3 here. 2-0 over the Cowgirls. Left-handed Thompson, a senior. 5-3 setter. Nice dig in the back row there by Thompson. That's Maddie Thompson. And Johnson goes to the other side. This time we're going to get the kill. Then we're going to go back and serve. 89 aces on the season for the junior. Just having a great all-around season. Second on the team in kills. Second on the team in digs. First on the team in aces. And I'm guessing her percentage is pretty good. That one's going to go off her fingertips, and point's going to go over to the Raiders as they take a 3-1 lead here. Set number 3 from Breckenridge. Thanks everybody tuning in. Coach Loll Sports. We're having a lot of fun here in Breckenridge tonight. First time here for Coach Loll Sports. Hoping it won't be the last. Thanks to the Booster Club here from Breckenridge High School. Was at a game last night. Coach Wilson texted me and went back and forth a little bit. And by the time I got home, we were putting a package together for tonight. Thanks to Coach Wilson for getting me some stats and a few things to talk about here tonight. Such short notice. 4-2 now. The Raiders with the lead. Anna Erickson, the senior, back serving. 43 aces on the season, second on the team. Rosing just a little bit short, and you know, that's the game of volleyball. You watch it enough, some of those go over, some of them don't, and that one stayed on the side of Lake Park-Audubon. Number 5 seed in the section tournament. One of the things I noticed tonight, a little bit different than what we're doing in North Dakota, is teams are actually switching sides. North Dakota, they haven't gone back to that yet. Everybody's staying on the same side, at least on the Class B side of things. Final night of Region 1 play in Southeast North Dakota, going to be on Monday night. We're going to be over in Fairmount with the Tri-State Tigers. Double hit's going to be called on Materi. Senior Maddie Thompson back to serve. Maddie working hard tonight. There's got a lot on her plate against that front row of the Cowgirls. This time, Kaylor finds the opening, tips it up and over. Down to a 1-point lead now for the Raiders. Sophie Larson back to serve. See Sophie's mom sitting across the way. One of the few players I was familiar with before I walked into the gym today, but getting to know him in a hurry. Another kill for Kaler. And Larson back to serve. We're all tied up at 5 apiece. Set number 3 here in Breckenridge. Nice defense by the Cowgirls. Lauren Byer gets the block. Lauren leads the team with at least 47 blocks now on the season. Just a little bit wide by the senior Bryn Stahlberger. Point's going to go over to the Cowgirls, up by 2 now. Nice run by Larson. This time Gallard finds the opening, gets it in between the block, gets the point in the middle. So nice play by Gallard. From the back row, Johnson. Back come the Raiders. And the junior, Maya Rosing, is going to get the kill. We're all tied up at 7. Back and forth we go. Set number 3 here from Breckenridge. Winner moves on to Fergus Falls on Thursday, November 4th. I believe that game is going to be at 6 o'clock. Nice defense in the front row by Stahlberger. Gets the Raiders back on top. The student body for Lake Park-Audubon up and standing along with Breckenridge faithful. Always kind of a joy for me to come to the different gyms and see how the student body reacts. And when they're all up and cheering and standing the whole game, it's a lot of fun. Point's going to be for another double set. It's going to be called on Materi. Excuse me, that one I believe was on Larson. Got a few of them here tonight that are getting called. Serve comes up a little bit short, so we're all tied up at 9. Riley Finkrell, 5'4" libero, back. You know, if you're going to have a team like the Cowgirls are having and a season like they're having, definitely one of the key points is the libero, and the Cowgirls have a good one. 494 digs coming into tonight. Not quite double of everybody else on the team, but she works hard back there, as do most liberos. 2-point lead now for the Raiders, as Stahlberger, the senior, back serving. Going to be a little bit wide by Undum. Try to get that cross court just outside the line. So point's going to go over to the Raiders. 3-point lead now for Lake Park-Audubon. Off the top of the net. Another chance here. Timing was just off a little bit for Tatum Nelson. Didn't quite get, she was looking to get that over the front row and just tip it down, but must have took her eyes off a little bit. And we all know what happens when you do that. Just missed it just a hair. 2-point lead now for the Raiders. Back to 3. Kiera Gillard checks back in as Kelsey Thompson back to serve. Nice effort by the Raiders, but going to be called out by the line judge. Went over the top of the candy cane. Got to go inside the red and white stripe. So point's going to go over to the Cowgirls. Abby Johnson back to serve. 5'7" junior. Nice block in the middle by Erickson. 39 blocks on the season, at least for Erickson. I'll admit, one of the things I'm not real good at, keeping stats during the game. Like to have the stats going in, that way give me something to talk about. But as far as it seems like every time I look down to do the stats, I miss something on the floor. So give a shout out to my son Mark for coming over tonight and helping out. We're all tied up at 13. Thanks to the school here in Breck and the tech department getting me online, getting things going. Came over this afternoon for a few minutes, had a nice chat, and we're all tied up at 13 apiece. Kaler's been kind of quiet, but covered well by Lake Park-Audubon, and they're going to get the point. So nice defense in the back row by Libero Thompson. Helps get the point for the Raiders. I've always said that, you know, it's great to see the big hits, and that's what everybody's cheering for. But, boy, the work that goes on in the back row by some of these players that maybe don't get the headlines, but they sure do a lot of work back there. And these teams wouldn't be where they're at without them, no doubt about that. 14-13, Raiders with the lead. Off the fingertips, out of bounds. Point's going to go over to the Cowgirls, and we're all tied up at 14. Service error on the Cowgirls. Maddie Thompson back serving, up by a point. This time, Kaler's going to be a little bit long. Looks like she let up on that one just a little bit, trying to get that to the back row. Just sailed up a little bit on her. Raiders up by 2. 16-14. This one's going to come up a little short. So the Raiders extend. 17-14 lead. 50-year head coach Margaret Wilson taking a timeout. Having a little bit of a chat with the girls. Get them back on track. Up 2 sets to none heading in here to set number 3. Section 6A quarterfinals. Being from North Dakota, we come up with used to be the districts and the regions. I was just going through things last night, and 3 regions in North Dakota, as far as Class B goes, still have districts. Everybody else went to a super region. Region 1, which is southeast North Dakota, we've got 12 teams. So there'll be a few play-in games after Monday night, and tournament starts next Friday, and then Monday, Tuesday, Thursday for the region tournament up in Castleton. But we're in Breckenridge. We're playing some Section 6A volleyball. 18-14 now. Lake Park-Audubon up in set number 3 here. Maddie Thompson, the senior, back serving. This time, Kaler puts one right down the middle. She gets the kill, cuts the lead down to 3. Sophie Larson's going to check in and serve. Victoria Undum going to head to the front row. That's also a huge benefit that the Cowgirls have. 2 excellent setters in Materi and Larson. Being able to switch those girls in and out, and doesn't really matter which one is in. They both do an outstanding job for the Cowgirls. Down to a 2-point lead now. Off the fingertips to the front row of the Cowgirls. Another chance here for the Raiders. Back set to Gillard, but covered well by the Cowgirls. And Undum's going to get the kill. So both of these setters for the Cowgirls doing well with the front sets, the back sets. Just really don't know. You know, the one thing I haven't seen a lot of is the quick sets. You'll see that once in a while. Set's going to go up and just barely over the net for the middle hitter usually. Nice work by the Cowgirls there. Kaler looks for the other side. The Raiders going to get called for the lift. Point's going to go over to the Cowgirls, and we are all tied up at 18 apiece, set number 3. So Larson on a run here for the Cowgirls. You see the spin that a couple of these girls are putting on. Notice that a few times here tonight, especially for the Lake Park-Audubon Raiders, trying to get it over that front row of the Cowgirls with that height advantage, that 5'11", 5'10", all across the board for the Cowgirls. Got to get that top spin on the ball, get the ball to come down, dropping somewhere around that 10-foot line is what the the Raiders are looking for. Football action tomorrow for the Cowboys. 2 o'clock as they take on number 1 seeded Otter Tail Central. So good luck to the Cowboys tomorrow. Continue on in their tournaments. Cowgirls looking to head over to Fergus Falls next Thursday night. They come away with a victory here. Lake Park-Audubon looking to stretch this thing to 4 games. We're here. We'll stick around for a little while. Senior Sophie Larson back serving. See if the timeout by Coach Hall worked for the Raiders this time. Beautiful set for Undum as she finds the opening. 20-18. Cowgirls extending that lead. Raiders on the heels just a little bit. Need to catch a break here to get back into this thing and send it to set 4. Nice defense in the middle by Nelson. Be a free ball here for the Raiders. Great effort by the Cowgirls. Gillard thought she was going to get the point there. This time they couldn't quite get it up and over. Little smile on the faces of the girls. Sometimes it goes over, sometimes not. That one gonna hit the floor. Point's gonna go over to Lake Park-Audubon. Trailing by 1. couple of one-handed shots by both teams, getting it up and over. There's Johnson again. From the back row is Matson. The point's going to go over to the Raiders, and we're all tied up at 20. Kiera Gillard, the senior, back to serve. Back set for Kaler. Another chance here for the Cowgirls. Kaler's going to get another chance, this time from the middle. Off the fingertips of Stahlberger and down. Back to a 1-point lead for the Cowgirls, 21-20, set number 3. Service there on the Cowgirls. Teresa Retz, the senior, going to check in to serve for Lake Park-Audubon. We're all tied up at 21 apiece. Having a lot of fun here. Thanks everybody for tuning in. Coach Loll Sports, just having a great time. And Abby Johnson finds the back row. Cowgirls 1 point closer to moving on. 22-21. Finkrell back to serve. Gets the left-handed serve up and over. Larson with the set. Little bit wide for Johnson that time, and we're back tied again. 22 apiece, back and forth we go. Stahlberger, the senior, 5'10" middle hitter, back to serve. (22-22). Set number 3 here in Breckenridge. Nice hustle by the Raiders to get that one over. But here's going to be a chance. Johnson on the outside. Little bit too far on the bump. Anna Erickson right there. She gets the point, 23-22. Materi back to serve. Coach Tatum Hall going to talk it over one more time. Try to turn things around here a little bit. Again, thanks everybody for tuning in. I'm having a blast here. If you like the broadcast, don't mind what we're doing, go ahead and like the channel if you don't mind. We've got one more broadcast on the B side, on the North Dakota side, be on Monday night. As they then they'll head into their 23. Hope we're catching this all here tonight. I see a little bit of issues here with the YouTube going on, but we're back and running. Hopefully got everything up to date. 23 apiece. Cowgirls up by a point. Match point. Johnson gets the kill. She's going to get back once she gets her shoe on. Abby and Kartsy having a little bit of laugh there. Having a little bit of fun. Lake Park-Audubon looking to extend this thing to set number 4. Cowgirls looking to get the sweep here tonight. And that's going to be it. 25-23, set number 3. Cowgirls come away with a 3-0 victory over Lake Park-Audubon. 25-16, set number 1. 25-12. Set number 2, 25-23, set number 3. Thanks everybody for tuning in. Coach Loll Sports, I really do appreciate it. Heart goes out to Lake Park-Audubon Raiders finishing their season at 14-11. Hard-fought battle here tonight. Cowgirls moving on to section semifinals Thursday night, November 4th, over in Fergus Falls. Again, thanks everybody for